Hello.
Nana, I have a great idea. Why don't you make me some macaroni and cheese? You make the best macaroni and cheese in the whole entire world. Please, for Million, please for your granddaughter, please make some macaroni and cheese.
Okay, guys.
Forget about that cereal.
Just let's head to the kitchen. So now I've just put on a pot of water on the cooker to cook my pasta, and I'm gonna cover it and wait for it to come to a boil, and then I'll add my pasta. If you're using macaroni, it's the same procedure. You wait until the water starts boiling and then you add your macaroni. So first, let's go through the ingredients for the Millionaire's Luxury macaroni and cheese. Today we'll be using butter, grated mature cheese, and mozzarella cheese. You can use whichever cheese you like. I like the mozzarella, goes good with this macaroni and cheese because it makes it a bit stringy. I love that. And we'll be using Philadelphia cream cheese, some whole milk, garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, evaporated milk, a pack of penny pasta, which is 500 grams. I do not have macaroni, so I'll be using this pack of penny pasta, which is just as good, tastes just as good, and some flour and all-purpose seasoning, and also sour cream. Now I could not get any sour cream from the shops, so I've made my own sour cream. That's for our next video. Water is now boiling, which is approximately 5 liters of water, and I'm gonna add my pasta, which is 500 grams, to the water. I will now leave the pasta to cook for 11 minutes. I do not normally add salt to the pasta at this time because I will be using butter, which has in salt, and the cheese is also a bit salty, so it depends on your taste. If you would like it with more salt, you can either add it at this stage or you can wait until it's fully done. I'm just gonna turn off the cooker. The pasta is now cooked to the perfect texture. It's al dente, so basically you do not fully cook your pasta because it will finish cooking in the oven, and we don't want our pasta too soft. I have now drained the 500 grams of pasta and leave it to one side. Now place the pot back on the cooker and turn the cooker to low, and I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of butter to the pot and have that melted. Once the 2 tablespoons of butter is fully melted, I'll be adding 9 ounces of all-purpose flour and mix the butter and the flour thoroughly. I've been using a whisk. I've just added some milk, whole milk, 1 cup of whole milk, which is 250 milliliter of whole milk, and I'll be adding 2 cups of milk, whole milk. And you continue stirring to break up the flour, make it all dissolved in the milk. And this is the tricky part. You get your mac and cheese perfect. We don't want flour lumps in it, but we need the flour to be cooked properly So the cooker is on low. And now we have the butter, flour, and whole milk. And as you can see, I do not stop whisking. See, it's coming all nice and smooth now. Everything is coming together. It's getting all dissolved. Continue whisking until the flour is dissolved. So after this, I'll be adding 250 milliliter of evaporated milk, or you can use double cream if you prefer. Have the electric cooker on 3, so that's how low it is at the moment. This is coming to a nice creamy paste, so now I will add the evaporated milk. So that's the evaporated milk in the pot, and you continue whisking. Next, I'll be adding the cream cheese. I've got 180 grams of cream cheese. I've just added half. Now I'll add the other half of cream cheese. So in total, it's 180 grams. So if you're only cooking 250 grams of pasta, you have all the ingredients which I'm using today. Just continue stirring. Make it all nice. Have a look. You can see how creamy it is. No lumps and bumps. And then I'll be adding the sour cream. I'm to add the sour cream, and I'll be adding 4 ounces of my homemade sour cream. And you continue stirring. So now it's all smooth and nice. I can start adding my other seasoning to taste. I'll be adding 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, stir again, make sure all that is dissolved and the cooker is still on low. 1 teaspoon of the all-purpose seasoning, then 1 teaspoon of paprika now, but I'll also add another one just before it goes in the oven. Sprinkle on top to give it a nice color, give your mac and cheese nice rich color. And this is what it should look like. No lumps and bumps, all creamy. At this stage, if you want salt, you could add your salt. I can now add the cheese. So I'll add the cheese gradually. So I'll be using 200 grams of mozzarella and 200 grams of mature cheese. You can use your favorite cheese to do this. And then I leave the rest to sprinkle on top before I put the mac and cheese in the oven. Keep your cooker on low, do not turn it up. It's more manageable. You can see it's getting quite thick. Getting a lot harder to manage the whisk. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. Awesome. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my pasta to this mixture and mix it thoroughly. I've removed the pot from the heat to add in the pasta properly so it does not start sticking on me. And once this is all done, you just grease your dishes with a little bit of butter or non-stick spray. Add your pasta to your dishes, and then we'll put a bit of cheese on top and a bit of paprika, and it's ready to go in the oven. I've now put the pasta in the containers to be placed inside the oven, and I've sprinkled a bit of paprika on top of each. So now I'll be putting some cheese. It depends on how, if you're a cheese person and you like a lot of cheese, you know, you just judge the amount of cheese that you think is good enough for you. These will now be placed in the oven for half an hour until the cheese on the top is fully melted. This is my final product. Beautiful. Please comment below in the comment section and let me know how you find this recipe. Cheesy, creamy, millionaire's macaroni and cheese.